Hi guys. How are you? I'm home. It's long, huh? Shout out to my subscribers. Thank you for your comments. Continue sharing, continue commenting. Niko nyumbani. Yeah. How does it feel? Just being home with mama, papa, feeling free, rekindling the memories. So nice. I'm seated with some people who brought life to me and others. 9. We are 9 of us. Seated on my right. Is it on my right or my left? On my right is Mama. And Papa is having a little sleep. He is Mr. Gilbert Mundia. I know so many people know him. And Mama is a teacher, an evangelist, an administrator, and a disciplinarian. Yeah. She's mentored so many. The same applies to Daddy. They've mentored many people. And the people of substance, Betty Mundia and Gilbert Mundia. Yeah. She is Reverend Betty. Let me begin with Mama's. Mama's huongea sana. So let me begin with Mama as Papa is still dreaming a little bit. We call her Heady. She is my mother. We call her Heady. Why? She was an administrator or headmistress at the present Mutavati Girls. Kitambo it used to be called Mzee. And Papa was a teacher at Ebuali Secondary School. So, yeah, and many other schools. So I happen to be one of their daughters. Yeah. Ay, Mama nimeongea mingi endelea na history yako As Betty Mundia, who are you?
I'm the way that I'm appearing, though not appearing like that before. Bearitah Kidiga Mundia, though it's short Betty, hailing from Sabatia, Maragoli, a daughter to evangelists also, Mr. and Mrs. Kidiga Abayo, Chakombero. Being the firstborn in that family of 10.
It's a coincidence.
And not an easy job to be a firstborn, but we worked hard. Because the dad passed away early, leaving mom alone. So we had to take up the job of looking after our siblings. Being a firstborn calls for a lot of perseverance, a lot of intelligence to help mom, a lot of also learning a few other things in the way of leadership. Because you are leading others, all of them are looking at you. And God is good. It looks God predestined what was going on.
No, quite interesting.
So, after finishing school, Kolanya girls came to Butere girls. At the time, Butere girls was very famous, together with Alliance. Only 2 people who were very bright. And then went in for, considering the state of the family, I went on for training, High Ridge. That time it was
High Ridge
College. It used to take S1, T1s. It used to be called T1s, Teacher 1, because we passed very high in Cambridge, all level. Present from 4.
Okay.
later on, T1 changed to S1. I was tutored and actually I admired people like Dr. Julio Jambo, who was my teacher at Bearitah.
Oh, Dr. Julia Ojambo, the lady.
The lady who was an MP.
I remember
She has held very many positions now from Fumula.
She tutored you.
Yes.
Shout out.
Very girls. And we admired her.
So you're too young.
So we continued, and with the time, I found ourselves and myself. I found myself at Kenyatta when Heady was promoted to take on another aspect. We got to Kenyatta College, where we completed our course S1. So it was now changed from T1 to S1. 1966, then posted to Bearitah to teach.
It was the first posting station.
That was the first posting station, 1966. And we had happened to have been the first group under David Mulindi to form the present TSC.
Okay.
Continued that way, became deputy, and
you became deputy administrator at Mutel.
And a European head called Miss Miles. No, Miss Hamilton. And there were many other European ladies. And it came a time when there was this need of exchange of students who were interested in furthering their education. So I found myself going to Makerere.
Uganda.
Uganda.
So to cut it short, you studied with the former president, Mwai Kibaki.
Mwai Kibaki had just graduated.
Hey,
he had just graduated.
She's a lady of many hats. So many hats. So, I admire that.
So because an opportunity that came, we had to grab it. It was not an easy job because we were the first students in an exchange program from Kenya and Kenya, from Kenya to Uganda, from Uganda to Kenya. There were 21 of us. So we went. We pursued our studies, and we had to leave Uganda abruptly when there was a political chaos there. Political upheaval during Heady time. So we completed while at my home. And again, found myself posted.
Coincidence.
Where I became deputy. Now, interesting enough, the journey was not easy. It was bumpy. Because at the same time, the siblings were waiting for education their side.
Your sisters and brothers.
But we were all doing all we could because when we had a vacation, we could go in for any jobs that came. We had Dick and Harry, a jack of all trades. In primary, we would go in for teaching on part-time or wherever we found it. That's how they managed to continue. But we were interested in making sure that the first ones come up, and then they also take their duty in bringing up the other ones.
And wait,
just like that.
Just leave and just stop there. You took the duty to take care of the younger siblings, to go through schools, academic life,
and not forgetting the old lady.
Yes,
and the lady who looked after us.
And fast forward, whatever is happening now in schools, schools are students are burning down schools. What's your take about that? What's happening?
This has its cradle in bringing up of children at home. The way parents handle the children at home. If you relax in discipline, the the children take it that they are also grown up to decide what they can do.
But they're saying that it's 21st century, no kiboko.
I say, but then the man is as old as the planet.
You're right.
Man is as old as the planet. And this the discipline issue was instigated by our creator. Break one rule, he punishes you.
It's true.
That's why we are the way we are. So if we were given the duty as parents, take care. And if we relax just in one area, then the children look at us differently. They take it that they can also make decisions.
Yeah, you are right.
So if they can also make decisions, teachers have no role. Teachers are overtaken. They can say nothing, the authority is at stake. Then they'll do everything they want to do.
And we say these are the future leaders.
And they're the future leaders. And the future leaders need to take it from the yesterday's leaders. So yester leaders. So the yester leaders, if there were no yester leaders, we would not be there. If Dr. Julia Ojambo was there, was not there, we would not even admire her.
And the way you used to beat us properly.
We
The slaps.
We wanted the best from you.
In the room, the room just behind me.
Yeah, and there you are. And you, who you are now.
It came out right. It's
Patience. Because if you want something, you must sweat for it.
It's true.
You must be patient and work for it and get it right. But you see, the kids we have now want to get it through tooth and nail.
Come what may, we are young, we need
tooth and nail. So you find a kid does not care. Even right now, they say the digital
generation.
Tell them 2 plus 2. They will not get it. 2 plus 2, meant arithmetic. They don't have it. It's not there. If you say 20 plus or times, what have you? Algebra, mathematics, geometry. It is not on digital.
Yeah.
It is not on that gadgets. But then, that's the type of people we have. We pray for them. But
So
the issue begins with parents.
So we ought to introduce Ken's discipline right from home.
A kid right at home, that small little Ken, that little small Ken, kwa miguu kuzidu, mtoto anaamka,
and anajua the right and the wrong.
And then hata kuchura tu pekee, because kuchura, just that pinch is very nasty. It's very nasty. And really, particularly, I remember from my mother. Mother never used to say a word twice. I'm acquainted twice. Havana. Once.
And there you go.
And you wait a little bit. You will just under the armpit upper pinch. You will cry strongly.
The softest part.
She would choose the softest parts. You will never repeat again. Discipline. That is what made many people. You wake up mentally and you toe the line. That's why God is punishing people today. And we don't realize He's punishing us. God punishes because we are breaking the rule.
You are right.
You can see what's happening in the country today. What's happening left, right, daughter, son, father,
mothers to little boys.
Why is that? No respect. So, but while we were there, so time came, deputy there. I said the journey was not smooth because even that education never got it. I had to undergo a little. And I had to get around to go and get fees. And the mom alone and nobody. I'm the first born. Where do I get it from? But I made my case clear to the head, the teachers and the heads, who understood. And by divine intervention, Yani, my fee was paid by somebody I did not know. I used simply to get a receipt paid by an anonymous person.
Did you ever happen to know the person later on in
Yes,
life?
wait, and then now when I was posted to Butera as deputy, I now knew deputies have a chance of now going through papers to know the records. I looked through, I never got. So what I did, I just knelt down in the office, the deputy's office, and I thank God. I thanked God for whoever did it. God returned it to him or to her fourfold, because he's the only one who knows. And I vowed that if I happen to get a chance, wherever, give me a chance to also help somebody else who in need like you.
Of which you helped so many.
And
You
God
helped so
is
many.
God is faithful. He did. He gave me a chance. I had started just opening up as a deputy. When I was as a deputy, there are many who came. They didn't have, just the way I was. They were in difficulties. So I would, some of them I would take and I would just place them under bursary care. Others I would pay for them from my salary. And most of them used to come through Mzee requests, because some of them feared approaching me because they didn't know me. So they used to come through Mzee. And the I would just find Mzee with some papers on the Mzee. And the Mzee also is of the same heart, is of the same nature.
By the way, if you realize, I'm not focusing on Togo so much, on Papa. He's our reserved person. He doesn't like talking so much. Age peer has caught up, so he's a relaxed man. So hope you understand.
So
But it's in the picture.
So Mzee also is of the same nature. Is a magnanimously gifted person. So we'd find a paper there and you just say, here's another case that you need to help. So I would do that. And I cannot say how many have gone through these hands. But me, I didn't care, because I had vowed to God that if I get a chance, I would help such cases, because I've seen what it means to help.
You are right. And God bless you.
And I think we are still continuing, because we have grandchildren here whom we have also placed under prayer. And God has just mysteriously opened ways for them, because He has known that whatever little we were getting, we are not getting anymore. But He has opened ways for them, like compassion organizations, such like things. And we are praying for them. And our children also, God is opening ways for them. He is not letting us down.
It's true.
He's also opening ways for them, knowing that just the way we also did, they should also do it. The children also should also be let go, and they will also help others. Switching gears, and that is the seed we have given them. So after that, that is in the job. And growing up, I didn't find myself here accidentally. God predestined 1968, 1966, tell the God, we met.
With Gilly. Just a Gilly.
Met Mzee. He was a young, bumpy, athletic person.
Yes.
Physically fit. He was a PE person.
Okay.
Physically medical education teacher. Hey, and well,
And you said no, this one.
I was very careful. I didn't want anybody to disturb me.
There was no rebelling.
Because there were people I was looking after at home. So, but then he overcame, and then I left mom and the other ones under the care of my elder brother and others. So he happened to win.
Yeah, he won. Indeed, he won.
And because there are many I left aside. And it was during a difficult time. That time, ladies used to be booked. Our parents from nowhere, if they happened to have spotted a lady somewhere, they would take money or cows. They would take to where? To the ladies' home to see the parents. They would talk to the parents, and if the parents received that money, the parents of the girl is already booked. She would go now. Now they approached my mother.
And she accepted without you knowing?
Oh no. I had told one day early, should you accept you are the one who will
Could be married. So she had to inquire first.
You are the one who will go. So she was aware. So people approached. And she would tell them, wait until you see the lady herself. The lady herself. Because I'm not the one who will come to stay with you. So people are afraid. We had reached another area. We were passing through a watershed period. A family watershed period. Hey, so 68 hapo December 28 tukafanya Mungu akapenda arrangement were made, we wedded.
1968.
1968,
Hey.
December 28. We were supposed to have had our 50th anniversary. Happened on the 7th, 2019. 50th. So we have been together. So God has been so good.
Hey, congratulations.
We have had a golden jubilee. We have even wanted you people to organize a Thanksgiving service for us. If you can, because now we can.
We need to. Sisters, bros, friends, Thanksgiving.
You might be
surprising.
We do not know. Maybe God is keeping us for that.
Yeah, you never know.
We need to give thanks to Him.
Fast forward.
Not only for that. And there's another area we need to give thanks for. After 68, now, God blessing us with children. They all are there. Those who have gone ahead of us we wait for them. And we believe they are resting and happy where they are. And the ones who are there are 6, 3 daughters and 3 sons. So that's all of them are married. And they keep on praying for their families. And for good health and for blessings from God Himself. And what we are happy is that we are seeing, we are bringing up the children the way that God wants them to. Good. We are happy for that. While on this journey, also, God had predestined, which I didn't know, that this house will be a house for Him. It will be a house to transmit and talk about His goodness and who He is. So somewhere 1995, surprisingly, we just received a call from the American Church Diocese. I didn't know what for. So when I went, I was told it appears and it is clear that the Holy Spirit has been appointed you to carry forth the work. It surprised me. I was surprised. I was taken aback. But through prayer, I found my feet, and I simply answered, whatever God wills, let it be. So I was ordained, and the work started.
I remember.
So we have been to places, and we do hope with the Mzee. And this Mzee has been a pillar of strength.
Wonderful come.
Advice. He has given vital advice. He has given vital strength, praying for the work, advising, sometimes secretly going to those places and listening to how I do it. Not knowing he has been there. When we come back, he tells me, there, that place, with this and this and this, we tell this and that. He has been a pillar of strength and advice. And an area of reference. Because this I didn't know him much. He has been an advisor in various areas. And not only that, I shouldn't leave also my parents whom I found behind. There, Mr. Taylor, and the mama, Agnes. So they used to like Togola and they gave me advice just on 3 points. And I found them very useful. First, on the home. Yeah. And that is Mzee. Telling me the aspect of each member of the family here. How they are, what I should expect from them, whom I should be free with, whom I shouldn't be free with. Okay.
That is when they were welcoming you here.
Yes, I had already got the second daughter, Nora. And then the second area told me about the home, aspect of the home. They were telling me you may not see many people coming here. And the reason is we don't accept it because many people come looking for fitina.
It's true.
Bringing fitina.
It still exists.
And we don't accept it. If you come here, you come with a reason. And you go. And then third area, telling me about the wider circle. If you want to move out, here we don't just walk with things. If you go to Masema at the back. Church at the back. The river at the back. The garden there. But pere, no. We don't have to.
I know to you viewers and somebody listening, I know you're curious. Where is Betty or where is Mama putting on her heart? Why? You're curious. You're not seeing her well and all that. She's got a little story to tell. It could be a mystery. But as family, we keep on encouraging one another. As they age, we give thanks to God. Let them age gracefully and peacefully. It's the greatest joy for any child to see the parents go through life journeys so nice, so relaxed. Though the ups and downs, but what matters is how you handle it. Mom happened to have, okay, as family, we fail to understand how it came along. She happened to, it started like, let me say, just like a joke. She wakes up today, she's seeing so well, buying us, taking us to hospital, taking us to Sokoni, cinemas and all that. Then all of a sudden, she says she can't see well. Just like that. She can't see well. She can't, let me just say she can't see the right person, assuming somebody is coming from the right, she can't see, or someone coming from the left, She can't see. It became a mystery. But along the line, she went for some medical attention. Yeah, she can explain. She can explain more, and she'll tell us the condition. The condition she's having. I've analyzed it a little bit, just in short.
Along the line.
Okay,
Thank you for bringing that up. In life, well, today we are okay. I've been a very active lady, very healthy, quite okay, normal, just like anybody else. Ever since, I've never been having any serious issues with my health. And even from home, I've been very healthy. Coming here, I've been very healthy. Carrying out all the duties a lady should carry out very well. I think so, as much as I could. But doing evangelistic work quite okay until at the end, carrying it out through Bishop Mundia's time, Bishop Okech's time, retiring. Then one time, 2019, November, I just found myself unwell, one leg was rolled up. I just took it, I didn't understand it. It was abnormally, it went down. With the time it went down after some treatment. And then malaria came on. Again, I couldn't understand. It was treated, went off. I continued for a while with no more duties. And then all of a sudden, I started realizing eyesight was going down, was failing. I think I didn't understand. Well, these children, one of them, they have done some medicine, some of them medical. One of the children comes and say, hey, your eyes need the attention. So we went into the relevant medical area. Some of us had cataracts removed. And that's where the problem started. We kept on going, checking. Yeah, up to date, it has been like that. And becoming, some of us, we have just been wondering what could have been happening, what is going on. Yes. Because and it's happening so fast.
And you know, it seems it's affecting very many people, especially the elderly.
Very many. Because when you get there, you find the place is so full, and there are many. Some come out having been treated, they are okay.
Here we are talking about when she went to the doctor for checkup, the eye specialist. She was told she had glaucoma.
So that is the thing. And when one does glaucoma comes, does it come so suddenly, so quickly, and it impairs a person so quickly?
It's a mystery.
An issue I cannot query so much on. I've left it into the divine hands.
Yes.
Because we are creatures. We may not understand, we may not know, because but what we know is that we have a creature who knows, we have a creator who knows everything.
Exactly.
We have a creator who knows 1, 2, 3. So we leave it to him. He's the one who promises. Anybody who comes and is my daughter, my son, and he will claim, he will be given. So we do not know, he will be given according to the answer that he sees fit. So we leave it like that. But we keep on going to the medical areas. We cannot ignore, because he says you have to try. Try and you'll help. sick, and you have to put him away. No, he will open the door.
And then
That
some
is the situation now.
yeah, some advice or some secret I like to share with somebody or someone whose parents are going through the same, or one parent is going through the same. They need support. You imagine, put yourself in their shoe. You've been seeing, then come the next minute, you can't see. You know, that's total depression. And most of them don't realize they're going through depression. Not unless you're concerned about them. Let's keep on encouraging them. I'm just being honest. There's a time, Mama here, she didn't know she was going through depression. So we could coordinate as siblings. You guys check on her. She's in denial. She's not accepting. It's like she doesn't believe it. But the moment it settles in your mind, and fine, leave everything to God, do your part, see the doctor, take your medicine as it's prescribed, and as family come together, help, assist where you can, life will still go on.
It is true. It's true what you are saying. You know, something just when it comes like that, it hits you like a thunderbolt. Because you don't understand what's going on. You don't know, and the time factor, you begin wondering within such a short time, and you had never even known about it. Nobody alerted you, something happening. Of course, what we realized, some of us, we realized there was a time you could not read small letters, but that was not a set. It never became a signal that get to the doctor to see what's going on. So it is important what the children are saying. It's important the children need to be near and need to notice and need to check and need to sympathize, need not to be nasty, not to be ignore. Is it true? There was a time I went through great depression, and I could see actually I was going. I was passing into stress, depression, and I could say I was not myself. I started losing weight and breathing very fast. My pressure to you was moving up, and I still have it all right. It's being managed, but at times it reminds me it is here. And but the kids kept on knocking, kept on coming, disturbing, what have you. Plus, grandchildren also advising,
And friends, some of our students passed by. I was surprised. She's got good
yeah, very good,
network.
Very good, very good. And we didn't that time, why I wouldn't encourage those who are in the field working. Don't give up. What we are doing later on will pay.
They came visiting Swahili teacher and SEE.
The students from Mzee, Mudavadi girls. I just did realize that a group had come. Some are MPs, some are county chiefs, and some even those from abroad. Some are abroad doctors. The ones I had taught at Maseno Boys.
We appreciate, as family, we are humbled.
Some are lawyers. They are here and there. Some call. And Maseno Boys, Ngere Boys, Usenge Boys, Chulaimbo Boys.
All over. Everybody has
many places. Where High School, Muhila Boys for where Mzee was. And they come, they call, and they give a word of hope. And we appreciate that one. It brings us nearer. At least we are still alive, and people are thinking about us. We are so happy. Receive our congratulations and a heart of appreciation from us. And Mzee is usually very happy about that.
Good.
And just to wind off, God is graceful because there are certain schools that He has allowed us to found. Allowed us to found schools like Mudavadi Girls. When we were there, it was still Harambe. It was not yet government. And during Moses, Honorable Moses Mudavadi, who helped us a lot there, who gave us a hand, he actually enabled us and steered us to realize that that school, before I left it, moved from Harambe, is now a government institution. Recently it held its alumni years, and they invited us. I went there, and I remember I told them that with the time,
102.
and with the time, soon it will be a university. And when it becomes a university, then they should name it Mudavadi University. So
it's your greatest wish.
And it is my greatest wish because he's the one who actually founded it, and he's the one who steered it to what it is now. And he even bought land for people who are near there to move to the scheme so that they give land for the school. And my greatest happiness is that most of the people have moved. They are not there. I learned later. And then from there, while thinking that the work is done, I got another letter just when I was about to completely retire, another letter to found another school, which is now a Sibira Secondary School. It is at Musiekwe,
just here in Luanda.
Anganyi wapo, go the way to Busia. So far, I've not been there lately, and even when they hold the education day, I've never been invited there, but what I learned is I was doing very well.
We will crush it.
The plans I made, I laid down. I've been told they were all followed to the letter.
Good.
And the school is doing very beautiful.
Good.
But I was supported by, given a hand by a lady Achieva who was a BS, educationist, Effie. A daughter to Joash and Amini, Elizabeth Semo. She used to be called Elizabeth somebody.
You've got a computerized brain.
Elizabeth Semo, she had another name there. She's not living now, she passed off due to lung cancer. But the home is still there, the brother is there, Peter and Nini. And another lady called Mary Atero, who had her daughter in America, had a group called Global Roots. Those are the people who enabled me to ensure that school stood, because they needed a TSC administrator head. So I thank God. I'm very grateful to God. At least I put a full stop in having. At least I don't regret.
You've done well.
We don't regret with Mzee.
You've done well.
And Mzee has been at the back. Has been patting me at the back of the shoulders.
Good job.
So apart from serving God, what I take most is that at least God, my Creator, whom I always pray and I always ask, there is a place where at all I never fulfilled, educationally and evangelistically, His mercies cover the place.
Amen.
And His grace suffices.
Indeed, He will.
Thank you. Otherwise, we are in His hands.
Yeah.
Thank you for you people listening. And I thank all the students, wherever they are. Girls, I don't know. Some of them are in scales where I don't know, America.
And here I am. Here I am tapping the wisdom, tapping the blessing from them. I'm learning 1, 2, 3 from them.
Never give up. Just work. Never wait. So long as you have the health. Someday, somebody will remember it.
Amen.
Just like these students of mine are remembering. I never knew I would be visited by an MP. No, including, in fact, Honorable Mudavadi, I sent a word that they should know that his cousin is unwell. I don't know if he'll ever come, at least to give a hand, I don't know.
He will come across. This, whatever I'm doing. I believe so.
Honorable Mudavadi, I remember him coming to school, Mzee, when we had Stanley, Honorable Stanley, deputy, holding Harambe to pass the school from Harambe to government institution. He was still a young boy, still being held by the father in his hands. Now he's a man. He's now pursuing that seat. Let God give him. Let God give him and he will remember.
Indeed.
And otherwise, we wish him all well. And wherever he is, let him know that the person is still remembering him. Still remembering him and wishes that at least we say hello.
Indeed.
Otherwise, thank you.
I know.
All those that we have come across, greeted, shared. Please remember we are still around.
And tell them to subscribe. What? I'm trying to do some YouTube thing.
Please subscribe to this great venture. This great venture.
That's what we are
It
doing.
is useful.
Maybe
to know that the talents are still lying low. And if given a chance, still I have a word for the youth people, particularly girls.
Yes.
Particularly girls. These girls who come to visit us here, Mdavadi girls, every girls, wherever it is, even boys. I used to have a word for them on how to look after life, to look after themselves, to guard, so that they don't fall into temptations prematurely. And they always say it was a job well done. They have never failed.
Indeed, it was.
So talent is here while we are still alive. While we are still alive, we can keep it a word. An answer to what is happening now will not be found anywhere. It is found in homes.
Indeed, such a blessing. I believe I'm blessed, have tapped in that blessing, mom and dad. May I be a voice to somebody? Please, you're going through a situation. I've decided to take it out. Let me be a voice of change.
Indeed.
When you go through depression, please don't hide. Don't hide and say, now it's done. Come out, talk it out. You might get help. You are not alone. Here, I am at home in Maseno with Mama and Papa. This is where I was born. Papa did good job.
Indeed.
He's the best chef. For the literature students, please get this from me. For the literature students. He only used 3 ingredients. Some milk, some 2 eggs, and a banana. And Mama was the oven. And I'm the product. What? The best chef. Congratulations, Mr. Gilly. Congratulations, Mama.
Thank you. And we are glad.
We are here for you. We'll take care as sisters and brothers, friends. Let's all just take care of her alone and others out there. I do believe this video is going to encourage somebody.
Thank you.
Be blessed.
Thank you.
Share. Give me your feedback. Comment. Bye.
Yeah, come back anytime. You might find something you need for reference.